Hey, what's up? Did you stream today? Yes, I did. Nice. How's Silk Song going? Pretty good. Love to hear it. Yep, I'm going to be playing Silk Song on Friday. Friday morning for me. Just got to the Citadel. Got to Act 2 or whatever. So, still got a lot of game to play. Huh. What is that all about? Get collision normal. Oh, you're going to speedrun it. Nice. That's pretty cool. New position is that? I'm very confused. What is happening right now? Ray collision. Ray dot get collision point. This. Oh, you installed mods to learn it. Nice. What kind of mods? Okay, so it's colliding here. And then it's supposed to then set the normal. Yeah, what if I just do this? I'll set the normal and then I'll break. let's print first. Save state and debug. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. So that you can try the same trick over and over again. And what are the categories? Let's look this up. Is it .net or .com? I feel like it's .net. Nope. Speedrun.com. Okay, let's see the categories. Rules. Is there only one category? This site looks different than I remember. Go back. One sec. Oh yeah, this is something else. There we go. Okay, so any percent. Show rules. Beat the game with any ending and any amount of completion percent. Okay, so you can pick any of the endings. I imagine there's one ending that's a bit easier than the rest. No major glitches, all glitches. What? Oh, this is just null, isn't it? Okay. Okay, all glitches, later patches. Someone completed it in 9 minutes with all the glitches. That's pretty funny. Okay, then there's true ending. Lost lace, okay. 100%. 4 hours 56, huh? My goodness. All bosses 6 hours. Any percent or judgment. Oh, the site's going kind of slow. Okay. 28 minutes for judgment. What is this? What does it mean? Enter Act 2. Oh, okay. So basically get to where I am in the game. Let's see. Come on, Steam. There we go. $29 hours. Do you think I could speedrun it? I've got 29 hours. Oh, it's 29 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. No, I'm kidding. It didn't take me 29 hours to get there. I left it on overnight one time. So, minus like 10 hours from this, and that's how long I've played. Well, that's pretty cool. I think speedrunning is super cool. I just am not... I have not picked a game for... Well, that's not true. I tried a little bit to get into Minecraft speedrunning. And this was back... This was back, like, before Dream. And so speedrunning was not very popular. And there weren't, like, a ton of techniques and stuff for the Minecraft speedruns. I mean, there were a few, but, like... It wasn't as technical as it is today. And so I actually probably had a chance at that one, but I just, you know, I just played the game instead. I would try a speed run here or there, but I think the lowest I ever got was like 30 minutes or something. All right, print portal. Oh. Well, okay. Portal puts me on the other side. And then I collide. So I collide over here. And then I put the portal right here. And then I collide here. So do I need to go to like 1 instead? And this needs to be 359. Should I do that? Is that worth it? Portal. Okay, so basically this time I got the collision here. I put it here. You have 30 hours played. Nice. That's awesome. When did you start playing? Is it like a recent game? A recent pickup? Then it's supposed to collide with this thing. Do I need to make this in the group? Let's try it. Aha. Okay, so that's good. So now oh. Yep, here's a problem. This was not being retained. Or was it? Identifier I. Oh, that's fine. Oh gosh. I could do that, maybe? Yeah. I think that's good. So laser duplicate, clear points, add point, the raise global position, and then move forward. Playing before 26th of October. Nice. Yeah, I started playing day 1, whatever that was. Was that October 26th? When was it released? It had to have been a while ago, right? September, yeah. So I played then. So that just shows how little time I actually have to play this game because I really like it. And I have like 20 hours probably in it. So, oof. Okay, so now we go max lasers 20 or something. And don't break here. Don't. Well, I'll keep my prints in there for now. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know why. So I have the laser. Do I have to do like laser dot points dot Is there like a make unique thing with lasers or with line 2Ds? No, there isn't. Do I have to add child? Maybe I have to do that. This is the emitter, add child, laser. Ah. That did help a little bit. Okay, let's see what's happening in this. So now I have another laser. Let's just can I pause the game? How do I pause the game? Pause. There we go. So now I've got this line. What do I use to code? I use NeoVim. So this is Godot. This is a game engine, what you're seeing here. But then my code editor is NeoVim. Because I like, I don't know, I like coding in Vim. Pretty simple stuff, I guess. Okay, so now I've got this position is at 10. Why is it 10? It should be 0, right? No, it's at 10. -1. That's so weird. I'm like very confused what all of this is. So this laser is at 10. Huh? Oh, okay. So position doesn't matter. Okay. That's right. It's the points that matter. Why does this have so many points? It's supposed to have 1 point. It's supposed to have 0, 0, and this one. Get rid of all of these and see what happens. I have over 900 points. What about this one? This only has 2. So something's wrong with this laser. Oh, yep. Yep. I figured it out. Okay. I have to also clear laser right here. Okay, let's try that again. Pause. Why is this laser broken now? It only has 1 point now. Why does it only have 1 point? Oh, it's because I gotta add a point. Add point. Vector 2.0. But then it goes to here for some reason. That's so weird. Okay, so I add the point, and then I'm supposed to also add this point. So I definitely don't need this, by the way. And this doesn't need to be on ready anymore. This is not used. This is not used. Okay. We're getting somewhere. All right, so lasers clear. Clear points. Add point. Push back the laser. So then I mean, do I even need this eye? I'm not using it, I don't think. I think I just do this. I'm not even using the eye. That's funny. Okay, so push back, laser. Just, okay, so but here's the next question is, does the laser, like when I clear this, it doesn't like, yeah, it doesn't remove the nodes or anything. So actually what I need is for laser in lasers cue free the laser yeah, there we go. Let's try this. See what happens. If laser dot is inside tree and laser dot is queued for deletion. Oh, do this. On a previously freed instance. Okay. Ah. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So I queue free all of those, I clear the lasers, I clear the points off this guy, I add a point, I push back the laser. If ray is colliding, get collision point. So I'm colliding. What? Let's try this. Nope, same thing. Why is the ray... Okay, let's see if there's a first one. Okay, let's clear it. Start it up. Stop. Go to the top. So it collides on the right. Hits the portal. Creates a collision here. Oh yeah, I've got to reset my ray. Oh, that was stupid. I knew I was going to have to do that, and I just forgot. Ray dot global position equals to local. Well, we'll just do laser dot global position. Ta-da! Oh boy. So now what's happening? So it collides on the right. Portal. And then it collides that end of the line. Yo, what's up? Meepzilla's back. I didn't get to ask you, Meepzilla, what brings you by? Are you a dev? Gamer? What's your story? Gamer and a dev with nothing to show because I'm lazy. Hey, that's okay. That is a-okay. What kind of dev do you do? Oh, also, real quick, while I got you here, quick plug, you can join my Discord. It should be on my like Twitch profile, but here, let me get the link so I can plug it. There we go. Link. Let me post this in here. Ah. Join the Discord. If you want. You don't have to. But yeah, you can like sign up to be a playtester, or you can show off your code, show off your art. It's a pretty simple Discord, but you know, we're getting there. Fairly new to all of this. All right. So we're having a problem here where it is blinking. And I think it's blinking because of the queue free stuff. I'm a dev who works with pixel art, but I'm trying to get into 3D. Cool. So that's cool. So do you just like when you say you're a dev, are you a professional dev or hobbyist dev? Game dev, web dev? If I get rid of this, I think I would get rid of the blinking. Oh, I don't get rid of the blinking. Interesting. Well, I could make the laser a loopable. Because then it's just one continuous line. Then I'd have to make the emitter a loopable, which is fine. I'll go down that path. Might as well. All right, game dev when I got the time, so hobby. Cool, cool. That's awesome. What kind of game dev do you do? Do you use an engine? swap to and from Game Maker Studio 2 and Godot. Cool. That's awesome. So then trying to get into 3D, you're probably trying to get into Godot then? Because from what I understand, Game Maker doesn't really do 3D without some serious jankery. Yes. Nice. Yeah, I did a game jam in Godot in 3D once, and it was surprisingly easy. I mean, the hard part is making the models. I made a bunch of low poly trees and stuff, and took forever. That was hard. Oh, also I made a lot of high poly terrain on accident, and it completely lagged my navigation system. It was so funny. You would get stuck on like patches of ground that had like thousands of polygons in like a square foot or whatever. And because the navigation would be like, oh my gosh, you're going over like this rough terrain. I almost did a game jam. It was a bullet hell game jam. Awesome. Yeah, I highly recommend doing game jams. I'm actually kind of sad that I haven't done a game jam in a while. I think I'm going to start doing game jams with my custom game engine at some point, because that's how my skills really skyrocketed. I started doing game jams a couple years ago, and I would join it and I would come up with a game idea, and we would like start it. We would like start working on it, and then the game jam would end. But it didn't matter because I had started working on a project, and like having a goal, like having a game idea in mind when starting a project is like night and day difference for how much you learn. And so like the first one I think we wanted to do was like a card game tower defense. And this was in Unity. And so what I was doing is I had like cards on screen. By the way, I know this is not original, but that's okay. It was a game jam. Still learning Godot. And I know I can get my Blender models in the engine, but it does not work for me. Really? Oh. That's too bad. Yeah, that was like one of the best parts of doing 3D in Godot. It was like, I think you just look up Blender, right? Yeah, Blender enabled. And then there might have been, is there an editor setting as well? Yeah, you have to put your Blender path in here. And then yeah, you can just have your Blender files in the game engine. Yeah, definitely do that. I love doing that. Okay. So yeah, I had this idea where we had like this grid, right? We had a grid. Oh boy, I've made this too big. We're just gonna do this. Right, grid, and then you had like this hand of cards, right? And you would drag the cards from your hand onto a tile and it would create a tower. That was the idea. And so like doing just like this simple thing, like we didn't even get it working. Well, I think I might have gotten part of it working, but like just having cards in your hand, I learned a ton. And then dragging it from canvas space to world space, I learned a ton. And then like making a grid, I learned a ton. And so anyway, game jams, we did not finish this game at all. We had like no art for anything, no functionality, no gameplay. But even just like saying, okay, we're going to try to get as far as we can, I learned so much. Yeah, I can't tell you how many game jams I started and didn't finish, but it's worth it. It's very, very worth it. Itch. Where's my itch? This is... Okay. This one. Wow. This one I did for a game jam. And I was not able to complete the game in the time of the game jam. But it was still so fun and I learned so much. Basically, the idea was you would place like these rock climbing holds on the wall and your guy would just climb it. And so here's the guy. And so I, like, terrible art, whatever. I drew this guy in like 10 seconds. But I rigged him up with a skeleton. And that's what took up all of my time, was rigging a skeleton. And so now I know how to rig skeletons, right? Like, you just learn so much, even if you don't complete the jam. Oh, it says topped, even though I fell. That's funny. It's even in a bugged state. You can do some fun things with this guy. You can make him flip around a little bit. Woohoo! Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah. Loopable sprite. And then I need to loop the body as well. Wait, I don't think I need to do that. I think I can just do this. I think that's fine. But yeah, highly recommend game jams. Let's see. Let's find a good one. Let's find a good game jam. Because I also have not done one in a while. And so, like I said, I was thinking of doing a game jam with my custom engine. Because even if I can't get anything working, like, I'll have an idea to work towards and probably learn a ton about my engine and add a bunch to it. Okay. Let's do a small one. Oh boy. Game jams are getting bigger these days. It used to be less than 3 was everything. Every game jam was like 2 days, 48 hours. Crazy. Oh yeah, look at that. Greater than 15 days. There's tons of them. Although maybe it's because they stack. Because they all overlap. Game Dev Insiders Tiny Game Jam. What's Game Dev Insiders? Don't know. Keep the scope small. Okay. Theme. Anyone can enter. Your game should be small and follow the theme. Use any engine or framework you prefer. Free publicly available assets are allowed. If you use one, we encourage you to share the link in Jam General so others can find it too. Cool. Yeah, very basic game jam. Maybe I should try it. What day is this? It starts in a day. No, I don't have time this weekend. I should have scrolled over a little bit. Whoa. I do have time maybe this weekend. What is this jam? Solo development number 10. New Year jam. Solo devs. Show what you can do on your own. Okay, that's cool. No AI generated assets. Pre-made assets are okay if you have the legal rights. Game engines are use whatever you like. New projects only. So this is where I think a custom game engine can like totally get you some like hidden benefits in game jams. Because you can just say, oh, I'm using my custom engine, but then your engine could just like basically have a full game already done in it. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't be outing myself and my strategy this early, but because yeah, like Godot is great, right? It has like everything you need to make a game, but it's not a game. But like a custom game engine could be like basically everything for a full Asteroids game done, and then you just like put in some assets, fit it to the theme, and you're good to go. Anyway, just a thought. But yeah, this looks fun. Don't even have to win, just compete. It's fun. Oh, you can vote on a theme. Cool. Yeah, maybe I'll join that. I'll talk to the boys. I've got the itch to join a game jam again. Just putting that out there. Oh, let me check my phone real quick. No one needs me. We're good to go. All right, so right, I was gonna make this a loopable. I am surprised you were so much shocked I came back. Yeah, I was shocked. I mean, I do have a few people who are consistent. But I mean, yeah, for the most part, I'm a small creator, right? I don't have like a huge following or anything. So yeah, I'm shocked when people come back. But you're always welcome. If you come back, I'll talk to you. That's kind of the deal right now. All right, let's make a loopable laser. I've never done that before. Laser. Oh. Sweet. My brother says he's in for a game jam. I'm always on Twitch, so I will always show up unless you and like 2 other of my favorite streamers are streaming. Cool. Yeah, I always stream in the morning, so ideally it's one of those like kind of open time slots that most people don't join in. Does the ray need to loop though? That's the question. I don't think it does. I think just the laser needs to loop. Then I would stress myself out with who to watch. You, yeah, just know you don't ever owe me your attention. Never. I think that's silly. So, do what you gotta do. But yeah, if you're here, I'll talk to you. Also on Fridays I make or I play games. Have I put that as my Twitch schedule? I probably should, huh? Let's see. Channel? Yeah, I definitely have not put that as my stream schedule. I should do that. How do I do that? What game jam you joining in on? I don't know. I was eyeing, where was it? Here, let me just go back to here. This one, solo development number 10. This one looks interesting. It'll be next week. That could be fun. This one starts tomorrow, so I can't do that one. Too many family things this coming weekend, as you might imagine. But, oh, you know what? I normally join the pirate game jam. And that should be coming up soon. I may not be a Pirate Software fan. Here it is. I may not be a Pirate Software fan anymore, but this game jam is fun. Because it's 2 weeks. You have 2 full weeks, and this one says, where is it? Where is it? Oh, interesting. It says you can use assets that you have the commercial license for. I feel like in the past it said only make new stuff, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I like this one just because it's big. Let's see, 215 people have joined so far. It's pretty big. I only joined 2 game jams, the Bullet Hell one and the Yume Nikki game jam. I don't know what that is. Yume Nikki. Is it this one? Ended 7 years ago. Probably not, right? It was the 7 years ago one? Okay. Dream Diary Jam 2. I know nothing about Yume Nikki. Yeah, cool. I have no idea what Yume Nikki is. Okay. This Came out 2018. So is it a it looks like what am I thinking? It's in my Steam library. Where is it? Want to play backlog. Undertale. It's an Undertale type game, right? It's interesting. It looks like it's supposed to be pixel art, but then you got this in the background. So maybe not very strict. Yeah, this is this pixel? I don't know. Even the character doesn't look very pixel art. So maybe I'm wrong about it being pixel art. Here, let's pause. Zoom in a little bit. Nah, it's got to be pixel art, right? There's a 3D game? There's no action or dialogue. Okay, so yeah. Good point. It is not like Undertale. I was thinking aesthetically and like gameplay wise it looked like Undertale, but if there's no action or dialogue, that's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it definitely seems like one of those cult classic type games. Very cool. Yeah, my what would you say? Like game journal is small. I got hooked on League of Legends, and so that was pretty much the only game I played for many years. I play Minecraft a lot. I play, you know, when I was a kid, I would play the Nintendo games, and that's pretty much it. I don't play a lot of other games, so it's really just recently that I've started going through Steam and playing a bunch of other games, and so yeah, I don't have like a backlog of cult classic games like that. You grew up on Sonic? Yeah, Sonic was great. I had a Sega Genesis. We would play Sonic. There was this X-Men game that was sick. Let's look it up. Sega Genesis X-Men game. And then there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I mean, it's definitely this. This game was so fun. Super fun game. And then let's look up the TMNT game. Yep, definitely this one. This game was awesome too. So I'd play this on the Genesis. Just over and over again. We always hated the Rhino level. In the elevator. See if that's even possible to look up. Is it this? This guy sucks. Hate him. Keep going to the wrong window. Okay. So I've got the laser, I've got the ray. I think there is something I can run into that's a problem here, but I'm just gonna ignore it for now. So now that I've got all of this, I need the, okay, this is good. Prove me wrong, but a VCR filter enhances pixel art in Godot. It does. Yeah, it's what's called like scan lines or CRT TV. Is that what you're talking about? Animal Well does it. Oh, crap. Let's bring this over. Yeah, so you can have it with the pixel art. Okay, where's my controller? Let me just plug in a controller. It's a little bit easier to control. Okay, so there's scan lines, boop, or pixel art. So here, let's just hop into the game. So this is normal pixel art. And then this is scan lines. Oh man. Yeah, it just has so much more character and style with the scan lines on. And like the edges are like rounded. That's awesome. Makes the colors pop, yeah. Sorry, I can stop geeking out about this game. It's definitely one of my favorites. But also I'm kind of a geek about it because of just the development of it. All right, so now I need to basically completely change this. Yeah, this is good. So when I master 2D in Godot, I will be using a VCR filter. Yep. Good call. Does this guy clear the points? One sec. He just starts it over, right? Let's see. Oh, he does clear the points. Okay. Okay, cool. So I clear the points. And then I add 0. And then I don't need this. And actually it is not this anymore. It is loopable laser dot loop call. Add point. And then the args is an array. Vector 0. Okay, max lasers, just so I don't overflow. That's good. I'm no longer going to collide with the portal. Oh, I'm being invaded. One sec. All right, well, that's my cue to go. The kids are awake and I'm in charge. So that's it for me today, and I'll see y'all Friday.